Welcome back to Good Day Sandlot. Right now, we're so excited to have Gary Hilborn here with us this morning. This talented actor has been chosen to be the Grand Marshal for the Alexandria Mardi Gras Parade coming up in February. A Central Louisiana native, Gary's credits include The Blacklist, Blue Bloods, Gossip Girl, and much more. And we're so excited to have you here because it means carnival time is just around the corner.
It is.
I know you're excited too.
I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for having me here this morning.
I'm sorry, Mark. I couldn't wait. I had to run in and say when I saw Blue Blood and
we have a fan girl.
Oh, I do.
Right
and Blacklist is like my all-time favorite. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited that you're here with us.
Oh, let me tell you. I mean, you know, I'm very lucky. I grew up here in Central Louisiana, so I've been in New York since 2001, so going on 16 years now.
Can you imagine Pineville than New York?
It's great. You know what? I take every opportunity I can to get back here, and I'm really just so honored that the Alexandria Mardi Gras Association invited me to come back and be the Grand Marshal of the parade. And carnival season's around the corner. I keep saying this year, but it's actually 2017. But
that's it.
It's that in-between time when I keep writing the wrong date on checks.
It's true. This is as a journalist, this is kind of one of those weeks where you're like, oh my gosh, we need a story to tell. And so that's why we're so thankful to have you here today, so we can talk about your story.
Well, tell us about your journey.
Oh, my journey. Well, let's see. Like I said, I grew up here. I was born in West Monroe, Louisiana, so I got to give some recognition to Northeast Louisiana.
we want to claim you.
But I did spend most of my time here. I went to Tioga High School. I went to LSUA. I was very involved in local theater. I started studying with Lane Berry Miller. She actually still teaches and produces programs here for school-age children. I'm very fortunate to have had that when I was growing up. So, yeah, like I said, I studied here and worked here as a young actor, and gave me a good foundation to go off to New York and pursue my dreams.
And your acting, your roles have been all over the board.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I'm very lucky. There's nothing like... So I grew up watching soap operas, and when I got to New York, that was one of the first professional big TV jobs I got, was working on soap operas, and one led to another, so that was a lot of fun.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the soap operas. Which ones were you starring?
Let's see. Well, the first one I worked on was Guiding Light, and that was a small part, but I was lucky to be there. That was my grandmother's favorite soap. And then from there, I just worked on all of the ones. There were 4 shooting in New York at the time, so I worked on All My Children, As the World Turns, One Life to Live. It was a lot of fun. Most of my work was on All My Children, though.
Oh, that is really neat.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And how did you evolve? When you say, you know, The Blacklist.
Oh, The Blacklist,
what a different character.
Yeah, oh yeah, what a different character. You know what, I've played a lot of cops and law enforcement officials in my career.
Yeah.
And that's fine. There's a lot of cop shows, so I'm happy to do it. But yeah, so on The Blacklist, I worked, I play an FBI agent, a SWAT commander, Commander Farrow. And, you know, I was on last season a couple of times, and we'll see if I pop up on this new season, hopefully, fingers crossed.
I hope so. That's going to be just so exciting.
I would love to. I'd love to go back. They're a great group of people to work with. Had a lot of fun with them.
But now let's get back to why you're coming back here.
Absolutely.
Obviously, we're talking about Mardi Gras season coming up soon. Tell us, is this the first time you've ever been in a parade before?
This is the first. You know what? Actually, when I was living here, I did march in the parade with the Grand Marshal's float, just sort of assist. I had some people who worked with the Mardi Gras Association then, but this is certainly the first time I've ever been a Grand Marshal, and I can't think of you know, maybe the last time. Who knows? But if this is the only shot I get, I'm glad I'm getting to do it in my hometown.
Well, as a Louisiana native, what does that make you feel?
Proud and honored. I was absolutely honored when I got the phone call and they asked me if I would be interested in doing it, and I said absolutely. I mean, I take every opportunity I can to get home, and you know, I get to see my family at Christmas and then come back a couple months later, so I think that's great.
Now, obviously, Central Louisiana Mardi Gras is a little different than our neighbors to the south, in New Orleans and things like that.
Yeah.
When you try to explain that to your friends up in New York, you know, how does their reaction play?
Well, you know, like I try to explain that Mardi Gras is big throughout the state. It's a big celebration. So just like every city has its own identity, so does every Mardi Gras parade. And I think that this one's going to be great. It's a family event. You know, there's a weekend long of family activities planned by the Mardi Gras Association, which I think is great. I have 2 nieces and a nephew that are young, and then I have some older nieces and nephews that are, you know, everybody can attend, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay, so just because we're curious, we want to know, any special throws for the Grand Marshal's float yet?
You know what, they have, that's a very good question, and no one has told me that yet. So maybe they want me to keep it under wraps, and they didn't trust me with the secret. So I don't know.
Well, they did know you were coming on Good Day Sandlot.
Well, they did, so maybe that's why they haven't revealed them to me yet.
We're on to you guys.
But I asked a friend if they had any advice. I asked Faith Ford. I know Faith.
Good.
And she said throw high. So I think that's good advice. So I'm going to use that.
Good luck to you. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you out there at the parade route. More Good Day Sinlaw coming up just after this, while Cindy Tespiva talks more Blacklist.
I'm just so excited about you being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's like